me.
You're starting to scare me, honey. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. I'm just a little rattled, that's all. I didn't sleep very well.
More bad dreams?
Sort of. I keep having these strange flashes of a little girl, blonde, and she's walking toward a baby carriage, and the baby in the carriage is screaming like crazy. Anyway, that's what just happened. It hit me just now.
You just upset by what Iris told you about you somehow hurting her son when you were a kid, honey? But I thought we decided that she was probably making all that up.
Jack, I'm starting to remember things. Don't remember things that haven't happened, do you?
Okay, you know what I want you to do? I want you to go back to bed. Honey, you're stressed out. That's what's causing this.
No, Jack. I think it's more than stress. And I'm scared.
Okay, why do you think I want you to let this whole thing go?
What if it really happened?
Honey,
what if I was frightened? I really did something that hurt that little baby. Please, Jack. You said you would help me. I have to know the truth.
Yes, Mother, I have taken care of all of the service arrangements. Everything should get started around 2 p.m. I'll see you there.
How's your sister?
Barbara says that she's still calm and that she's not talking about it. So, no change there. I guess my mother spent their night at the hospital, and they're gonna release Jennifer just in time to go to the service. I just have never seen her so remote.
She lost her baby, Paul.
Yeah, I know. I wish she would talk to me about it. Or Will, or even Barbara.
So your mother's actually behaving?
Mm-hmm. So far, so good. You know what? I'm gonna go to Java and pay for all the catering, and then I'll come back here and get changed, and we go to the church together.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go to the service with you. I think it's a bad idea.
I could be wrong, but I don't think this is such a hot idea.
Just can't seem to stay away.
You got a long day ahead of you.
Service? I shouldn't be here.
Let's go.
Mike, it's me. Open the door.
Susanna, you here?
Thank you so much, Mrs. Bentley. Well, I'll see you there, and I apologize for the short notice.
Not at all. Although I am curious, It sounds so urgent.
Oh, don't worry. It's no mystery. It's just that as nurse supervisor, I thought perhaps you could answer a few questions that I have. That's all. Great. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello. Have you been home?
No, yes, I've been home a while. I was looking for you.
Oh. Well, I've been out.
Yes, you got out early.
Yes, I did. I had some errands to run.
Oh, well. Glad you're back. I have a surprise for you.
You do? A surprise
Yes,
for me?
2, actually. First of all, this.
Oh. Craig, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
What's the occasion?
Well, no occasion. There's flowers. You know. And Phyllis has made us a brunch. It's out in the gazebo. You hungry?
Oh, that's lovely. Well, I would love to, but I can't. I have a lunch appointment, and I have to go right now.
Why don't you cancel it?
I can't. This is something that just can't be postponed. Sorry.
Something wrong? You seem nervous.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Listen, thank you so much for these. They're so beautiful. Would you have Phyllis put them in some water for me? And tell her thank you so much. I'm so sorry to be missing what I'm sure is just going to be a beautiful brunch.
Yeah. Well, it'll keep.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
As the world turns its...
Are you not going to the service because of Hal and Barbara?
I think Hal's right. What he said, I'm not part of your family, Paul, and I don't want this to be harder on anybody than it already is.
Yeah, but what about me? I could really use you sitting there with me.
It's gonna be a tough day for you, isn't
Yeah,
it?
for everyone. The most important thing is what Jennifer wants. Yeah, you're right. Hey, look, I don't want to make this tougher for you. If you don't want to go, I totally understand.
Okay, just... Can I let you know when you get back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And whatever you decide is okay.
Thanks. It's nice to be needed.
It's not just about need. I really want you there with me.
Now, it's urgent that I speak with Mrs. Bentley. She didn't tell you where she's having lunch? Isn't that standard nursing procedure? No, I don't want to leave a message. I want to talk to her in person. Thank you for all your help. Rosanna, what are you trying to find out? Oh, Margot, I can't now. I'm busy.
Craig, I know where you're going. That's why I'm here.
How could you know?
Oh, just intuition, but I'm not going to let it happen.
Let what happen?
Let you crash the service. You're not going anywhere. You're staying right here with me. I'm not letting you out that door.
Thank you so much for meeting with me, Mrs. Bentley.
You said you had some questions.
Well, actually, I was hoping, you would accept this.
Oh, wow. That's very generous. To what does the nurses' organization owe the honor?
Well, you saved my son's life. Well, you and your staff. I'm incredibly grateful, and I would just like to thank you all. In fact, is it possible that I could have a list of everyone's names and addresses?
I'll need to check with them first, but I don't think it'll be a problem.
That would be wonderful.
Although I'm not sure about Kristen Thompson. She just left us.
Oh. Now, I remember her. She was especially helpful. What happened?
She just up and quit, right in the middle of a shift.
Personal problems?
Quite the opposite. Apparently, she won some sort of sweepstakes, cashed it in, and took off. Kind of odd, if you ask me.
Did she happen to leave a forwarding address?
No, I'm sorry. You'd have thought she'd leave one so we could send a final check, but I guess she didn't need it anymore.
She just up and left in the middle of a shift.
Luckily, it was a rather slow day on the ward. Only 2 preemies born.
Only 2?
That's right. Yours and the Casnoff baby.
Look, if you can't deal with this today, people will understand. If they don't, too bad. Your health is the most important thing. I mean, if you don't feel up to it.
Who's ever up to burying their child? But maybe by going there and by doing it, facing it, maybe if I could find this peace that everyone keeps talking about.
I hope you do. I really do. What do you want me to do?
Get me out of here.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
I want to go home.
Don't take this the wrong way. I really appreciate you stopping by, but this is something I want to take care of on my own, all right?
Mike, nobody should have to take care of this alone. It's too impossible. Jennifer gets released today.
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna come home before the service. Look, we haven't had a chance to figure things out yet.
So this is still her home. Oh, did you make this? It's so beautiful.
It's useless now.
No, don't say that.
What am I supposed to say? Where am I gonna put this thing? I don't know. I don't have a place for it. It's too big for the box. Maybe I could just break it up.
No. That's not the answer.
What is the answer? Things don't make very much sense to me right now.
Sorry, Mike. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say to you. What can I do? How can I help you?
You being here is enough.
What? See, what do you want?
I want to know what the hell happened between you and my wife. I thought we had a deal, Iris.
Carly blindsided me. She hit me with the left with some hucks to it, pretended that I'd won a bundle of money, and they started asking me all these questions, and that's when they caught me up in a lie.
What lie?
I said I never had a run-in with the law, and boy, that was it. Your wife was off and running.
You were supposed to prevent that from happening.
Hey, you're the one who dragged me back into this. You want to keep this story dead and buried, then you start putting a leash on your wife.
I am doing everything I can to make sure she doesn't dig into this any further. I need your help, though.
You think I want to dredge this back up again? It took a long time for me to put it to rest, and I want it to stay there. But if your wife backs me into a corner, I promise you the only thing she's going to find is trouble.
Oh, hi.
Hi, come on in. I can only stay a couple of minutes. How are you doing?
Don't ask.
All right, I won't. Actually, I have some kind of interesting news about the woman you told me about, Iris Dombrowski. I found a news story from I don't know how long ago. The thing is, Ray isn't mentioned at all, so I don't really know if it has anything to do with you and your family or not.
Do you have the tape?
Yeah. Voila.
Oh.
So the thing is, I don't know if this is important or not.
What was the news story about?
I haven't had a chance to really look at it. All I know is it has something to do about a missing baby.
So you're really leaving today? I mean, right now? It's so soon.
Well, for you, maybe not for me. I can't wait to go to Seattle and see Aaron. It's been way too long.
I know it has. I'm so happy for you, Allie. I'm gonna miss you so much.
Me too.
Yeah.
I have a present for you.
It's no big deal.
You do.
No big deal.
What did you bring me? This is something I thought you might like.
Allison, I remember this. Oh, you were like 7 when you made this. You said that this is where you were gonna live when you grew up.
Keep waiting. I keep putting it on my wall wherever I live.
Honey, I can't keep this. This is your dream, honey.
Hey, I've got my dream. It's in Seattle with Aaron. Emily, it's your turn. Maybe this will help.
Can't do this.
What, you can't grieve? Mike, you wanted this baby just as much as Jennifer did. And how many times do you have to almost be a father? I was with you in Montana. I know what you're going through.
I guess you do. All right. I got to get this stuff out of here before she comes back here.
Let me do it.
No, I can't ask you to do this.
Please, Mike, I want to. I know you feel responsible for what happened, and so do I. Not because we found each other again. Although I would take everything back if it would change this. Because I know we love each other. And if we didn't find each other in Chicago, it would have been somewhere else.
Well, it was Chicago.
I know. And I'm so sorry that Jennifer saw us together, and I'm sorry that we didn't sit her down or make her go to a doctor or at least call her brother or mother or something. I mean, the fact is, we both care about her and the baby, and we really messed up. We blew it.
Yeah, we did.
And I mean, maybe she would have lost the baby anyway. But that's not the point. You lost a baby, and that's enough for today. So please, just let me do this. Let me help you. You go get dressed, and I'll take care of this stuff, okay?
Thank you.
I had no idea Jennifer's family was planning the service today.
Yes, you did.
No. I've been preoccupied. I have a son coming. I have to prepare for his arrival. But I have no intention of going to that service. Margot, it would be inappropriate, and I accept that. So you can lose the house arrest. Okay?
Okay, Craig, consider it lost. I know that you're hurting, Craig. I know after Bryant and now this. I'm sorry.
Thank you. But I can't give in to grief anymore. I just can't. And I have a son coming.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm glad that you have this new son in your life.
I'm not nearly as glad as I am.
I'm sorry I was so hard on you when it came in. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're just looking out for me.
Yeah. Well, all right, then I guess I'll go. I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
And take care of yourself.
I always do.
I'll get you the names and numbers of my staff.
Yes, thank you. And if by any chance you happen to run across an address or contact information for Miss Thompson, I'd really appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do. Goodbye, Mrs. Montgomery.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bentley.
If that's your husband calling, why won't you answer it?
Rosanna, it's me. Listen, I want to talk to you. But I'm on my way out, so call me when you get the message, will you? Jennifer.
Hello, Craig.
Hello? What are you doing here?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I'm available if you ever need to talk about anything.
I knew this was a bad idea.
We're burying our son today, Craig.
I know. And I have no intention of going to the service. If that's what you're worried about. I know I'm not welcome.
I'm here to tell you that you are welcome, Craig, if you want to attend. And no one will keep you out. I'll make sure of that.
It's very generous.
Our history is what it is, Craig, and it's in the past. He was your son, too. You deserve a chance to say goodbye.
Thank you. I know it took a lot for you to come here today. Thank you. But my presence upsets your entire family, you know that.
I don't care. Today is about our child, nothing else. The service is at 2 o'clock at Luther's Corners Church. You are welcome, and so is Rosanna. I think you should be there.
That's a woman you trying to destroy.
Hello, Emily.
Hello, Mother.
Allison, if you don't hurry up, you're going to miss your flight.
Oh, wait a minute. You've been out in the car waiting for her this whole time?
I didn't know if I'd be welcome.
Well, you know what? After some of the things you said to me, I should slam this door in your face. But for Allison's sake, come in.
Well, if you're really sure. Paul's not here, is he?
Oh, for crying out loud, do you need a written invitation? He's not home.
Emily, why don't you come with us to the airport? We can have lunch before my flight.
Oh, honey, I would love to go, but today's the day of the service for Jennifer's baby, and Paul asked me to go.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I should have known. I'm sorry.
You're really going to go to that?
Yes, I'm really going to go. Paul asked me to go.
You think that's smart?
You know what? I'd stop it right now because I could very easily unwelcome you.
Oh, well, do whatever you want, but I think that you should be with your family. Go to the airport, send your sister off, but if you insist on tagging along with Paul to a service where you're not even wanted, it's up to you.
Oh, it's nothing. Craig has been trying to pull me away from work all morning and have lunch with him, but I've just been too busy.
Finally, I just stopped answering the phone.
Do you mind if I sit down?
No, please. How is Jennifer?
She's putting on a brave front, but she's falling apart inside.
I'm sure. It can't be easy. It's just gonna take her a lot of time. And all you can do now is just give her as much support as you possibly can.
I will. We all will.
Listen, will you do me a favor? Will you please extend my deepest sympathies to Jennifer? I know that she must hate me for marrying Craig, but I hope that she knows that I never would have let him take her child away from her.
None of that matters now. And it was always about Craig, not about you. But Craig has a child now, and Jennifer doesn't. Where's the justice in that?
There's no justice. No justice at all. It just isn't fair.
I want to know exactly what you said to Carly.
Just that she hurt my kid, nothing else.
You think that was going to get her off your back?
I told her she'd regret it if she dug any further.
That's like catnip to someone like Carly. She's not going to stop, Iris. She's going to want to get to the truth.
Why do you think she was here in the first place? She was digging for answers. Obviously, she didn't buy that embezzlement story you cooked up, so don't blame me. You're the only one who can stop her.
You stay away from her from now on. You understand me? Don't go anywhere near my wife.
No, you keep her away from me. Because if she ever finds out the truth after all these years, I don't think she'll be able to handle it.
Press play.
Meanwhile, just outside Luther's Corners, police are still investigating the disturbing disappearance of the newborn, who was presumably left in a baby carriage in the woods.
My boy. My beautiful boy. What have you done to my boy?
I want to see you off, honey.
Yeah, but what about Paul?
Paul will be surrounded by his entire family.
But he wants Emily to be there, Mom.
Honey. Honey, if he really cared about Emily, he'd want to protect her against what's surely going to happen if you show up
right there. From now on, you're to keep your opinions about Paul to yourself. The man is in my life, and I want him there. So back off.
Okay, stop
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Both of you. These are my last few hours in Oakdale, and I'd like them to be about me if you don't mind. Emily, you're gonna go with Paul because he wants you to be there. Mom, not another word about it, okay? Emily couldn't say goodbye to me just as easily here as she can at the airport. Okay, end of discussion? Picture time. Okay? Get close, no frowning. Smile, ladies.
Okay, here, I'll do this.
I love you.
I love you. Ready?
You ready? Go.
Say cheese.
Cheese. Cheese. But really, I just feel so bad for Jennifer. I mean, that I have a new baby and she lost hers.
It's not your fault. You should just be happy and thankful that you have that child in your life.
I am. We both are.
You don't look so happy.
Don't let the eyes fool you.
No?
Listen, I have to go. I'm very busy. I have a million things to do and no time to do it in, so.
Hey, I'm available. You know, if you ever need to talk about anything.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Hi, Craig, what is it?
Finally, you answer your phone.
Sorry, I've just been busy. Something wrong?
I need you to meet me at the hospital now.
Why? Is there something wrong with the baby?
Just get down here as soon as you can.
That was fast. Where'd you store everything?
Oh, I put everything in the trunk of my car. I figured I'd hold on to it for a couple days in case Jennifer wants some of it back. If not, I'll just take it to the hospital thrift shop.
You got the cradle, too?
I figured I'll keep that in my garage. And then whenever you want it, it'll be there.
Thank you for doing all this and for giving me the space to
Fix things. That's what you do. That's who you are.
I don't know if this can be fixed, but I have to try.
I know you do. That's why I love you.
I love you too.
I'm gonna get going, okay?
All right. All right, I'll call you after the service.
Okay.
All right.
I knew this was a bad idea.
I was just leaving.
Come on, let's get out of here. We'll come back when the
No.
place is empty.
No. It's okay.
A crime is solved.
I'm not going to prison.
You killed your own son, Alan. The case is airtight.
Don't underestimate me.
There's nothing you can say that will keep you out of prison for murder.
But what if the crime never happened?
It's all a lie! He's not dead! Philip is alive!
This week on Guiding Light, CBS Daytime.
See you? I'm glad you're back.
What's going on? Has something happened?
No, everything's fine. Finally, everything is gonna be just fine.
It is?
Yeah. It was stupid of me not to listen to you, Jack. It was stupid to pursue the whole thing with Iris and my father. What matters to me is you and me and our kids and our life together, and I don't ever want to do anything to mess that up.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. But I gotta ask, where's this coming from? What happened? Something had to make you change your mind.
Well, you did, Jack.
Me?
Yeah. I saw what this was doing to you. I saw what it was doing to us, and I suddenly realized that it just wasn't worth it. I was making myself crazy over something that I might never find the answer to. I think I ought to just leave the past in the past.
Well, I'm glad you finally see it that way, honey.
Jack. So am I.
Hey, thanks for meeting me.
Hey, well, you sounded so upset.
Upset, confused.
Again?
Still.
Mike?
Mike.
I'm gonna guess you're afraid that he's gonna stay with Jennifer out of some sort of sense of duty or shared grief about the loss of the baby, am I right?
It's like a curse, Margot. Every time we finally get a shot, something pulls us apart.
Well, you don't know that that's gonna happen now.
The odds are in Jen's favor. Oh, my God, see, this is what I'm talking about. I hate myself for even saying that, for even thinking this way.
Don't listen to me. Mike and Jennifer are going through something devastating right now. Nobody should have to go through something like that. You gotta be sensitive to it, Katie.
I know I am. But my mind just keeps racing.
Please don't make this about you. If the time is right for you and Mike to be together, then you gotta trust that. You gotta trust Mike.
I know, I always trust him.
Honey, they just lost a baby.
I know. And I'm devastated for that.
I know. You know what? You gotta stay away. You gotta let him grieve.
You gotta let him heal. You can't interfere. The best thing you can do for everyone involved is to just stay away. I don't think I can do that.
You got a lot of nerve bringing Katie over here today.
I didn't bring her here. She came here on her own out of concern.
Concern for who? Herself?
Dusty, back off. You're out of line.
I'm out of line?
Yeah.
Stop it. Both of you. It doesn't matter. I just want to get changed and get ready for the service.
Is there anything you need?
No.
Thanks for bringing her here, Dusty. I can take care of her from here.
Actually, no, Mike. I'd rather you go ahead to the church. Make sure everything's set up for the service.
Are you sure?
Yes. And actually, can you tell my mother that I'm sorry I didn't wait for her at the hospital, but I needed to be alone at home. Don't let her come here. Will you do that for me?
Of course.
Dusty, could you wait outside in the car, please?
You sure this is a good idea for you to be here by yourself?
It's what I want. I'll be fine.
Okay. You coming?
I'll be outside.
Decided to go to the service after all?
You don't seem pleased about it.
Oh, no, I'm pleased. Very pleased.
You okay? You all right? You seem a little strange. Something happened? You were
No,
gone?
nothing happened. I'm just not looking forward to this, that's all.
I know.
But at least you'll be there with me. That'll help.
I hope.
I thought you'd never get here.
I got here as fast as I could. Is something wrong with the baby?
No, it's about the baby. I'm sorry if I misled you.
What's going on?
Well, I have arranged for us to go into the ICU. All you need to do is get dressed and...
The ICU?
Yeah. It's time to go meet our son, Roseanne.
On the next As the World Turns...
Emily's dressed for the church, Mother.
There is no way that you are taking this recycled tramp to my grandson's funeral.
What are you doing here?
I had to come. I had to make sure you were okay.
belongs to Nurse Thompson, off living a life of luxury.